Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I'm an alcoholic through and through, and today, by the grace of God, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I couldn't be any more grateful. We want to welcome you to this platform, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are absolutely 1,000% unequivocally welcome here. We support your pathway, and whatever that may look like, we don't care. We're just happy you're here, and of course, we're here to help. And we want to make sure that it works for you. At the end of the day, all we care about is encouraging you and letting you know that there is hope available. Hope is possible for you to recover. I want to talk this morning about my superpower. And I'm sure a lot of us have the same superpower. My superpower is the ability to just totally, thoroughly screw things up. Every time and time again. But I want to take that a step further. And how I screw things up is I will ask the right questions the wrong way. Anybody who knows me knows that I am an inquisitive son of a bitch. No question about that, right? I ask questions. Just ask some of my friends. I will ask a million questions. I guess it's that old cop thing in me. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I will. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, by the way. I will ask a million questions until I can understand, what is happening or what has happened. Did that with my recovery. I asked a lot of questions about my pathway whenever I came into the rooms of AA. And again, not here to preach one way or another. That's not what I'm trying to talk about. But for me, AA is the only thing that works, so that's all I can share on. But when I came into the rooms of AA, I had a ton of questions. And some questions were answered sufficiently, satisfactorily. Other questions weren't. So I had to go ask those questions to other people in books and histories and things like that. How do questions impact our recovery? Well, again, first and foremost, there's nothing wrong with asking a question. What happens is we ask the right question the wrong way, just like I do. I screw it up every time. Great example, I was on the phone yesterday talking with a recovering drug addict, and she was expressing some concerns in her recovery about, do I deserve this? Do I deserve this life that I've got, this life in recovery that I've got, this great life? She's got a job, she's got a car, she's got a house, she's achieved all these things in a really short amount of time. And I told her, I said, you're asking absolutely the right question, you're just asking it the wrong way. See, so too would she feel guilty for having the car and the house and the job and all these nice things. She'd feel guilty for that. And she'd go, well, do I deserve that? Well, the answer is, fuck yeah, you do. All right. If you want to ask the question of what I don't deserve, well, then flip that son of a bitch around. Do you not deserve being strung out on dope? Do you not deserve being strung out on alcohol, drunk as a skunk like I was? So when I look at my life and especially my recovery, and I sit there and I go, you know what? Maybe I don't deserve to have all these nice things that I've been blessed with. Because I was such a piece of shit back then. Well, yeah, I was a piece of shit back then. No doubt about that. But you know what I don't deserve is waking up every single morning going, oh man, what did I do last night? Or what did I say? Or what happened? How did I embarrass myself? How did I embarrass my kids? I don't deserve that. My kids don't deserve that, right? My kids do not deserve that. But what I do deserve are the blessings that God has given to me, all because I made a simple choice in July of 2021. I made a simple choice. It's time. It's time. And so when I ask the question, do I deserve this? Well, fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, I didn't get sober just to be sober and do nothing. Just sit in an AA room for the rest of my life, every hour on the hour for the rest of my life. No, I got sober so I could learn how to be a functioning member of society, so I could learn how to be a fucking grown-up, right? So I could learn how to be an adult and participate in society and do things with my kids and create these memories and all these wonderful things that I talked about yesterday in the monologue. That's why I got sober. All right. So yeah, I do deserve the blessings that God has given me. What I don't deserve is the life that I was living by choice, that I was living 2.5 years ago. And that's what I want to ask you today. Are you asking the right questions just the wrong way? Are you feeling guilty because you may have been blessed with a new job? And you go, well, man, I don't deserve this job. You know what? There's a lot that I don't deserve. But that's where grace and mercy comes into play, for me anyway, from my higher power. That's where grace and mercy comes into play. Grace is receiving the things I don't deserve. Mercy is not receiving the things that I do deserve. And I want to assure you today, regardless of your situation, and we talked about this yesterday too in the monologue, things may look bad right now. And you may be thinking, well, God's just punishing me. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. That's between you and God, you and your higher power. Things may look rough, but at the end of the day, things will change. Things evolve. And the current struggles that you may be going through right now, they're just temporary. They're just temporary. Like I said yesterday, there's a lot of good things that happen in our lives that, they ultimately come to an end, but so too do the bad things. And so when you get in this situation, you start asking questions, man, I'm in a bad spot. What did I do wrong? Maybe you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe God's just allowing you to see the shit that's in front of you so he can jump behind that and start working his miracles. All right. There's nothing wrong with asking, well, man, why am I in this situation? What I've learned to ask in my recovery pathway, in my recovery journey, what I've learned to ask is, what is God trying to teach me in this situation? See, again, asking questions, there's nothing wrong with asking questions. It's just how you ask them and when to ask them and making sure that you ask the right questions. With that being said, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Friday. We're going into the weekend. I couldn't be any more excited. Speaking of the weekend, tonight, if you're local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, I want to encourage you to come on down to the Crosstalk meeting at Pea Ridge United Methodist Church at 7 o'clock tonight in Huntington. It's always a lot of fun. It's great format, great talk, great way for a group of drunks and drug addicts to sit around, talk shop, drink coffee, and some of them even put sugar in their coffee, which is just crazy to me. But whatever. I would encourage you to come down. If you've never been to a Crosstalk meeting, come down and check it out. I have a feeling that you've never been to a meeting quite like Crosstalk. I also want to thank our friends at Battling Addiction for letting us come in and share these monologues. Thank you to the admins and Jason. Thank you for entertaining me this morning with all my questions. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Thank you for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I could not be any more appreciative, and I know my family appreciates it too. If you have a topic you'd like to hear discussed, feel free to email me directly, drew@recoveryclassroom.org, or you can join our private Facebook group. It's a private group online. It's called Recovery Classroom Private Group. We maintain anonymity there, so you can drop it in the Recovery Classroom, and there's a whole slew of guys in there, that guys and gals that will be more than willing to field your questions. So that being said, again, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Friday. We'll talk again soon. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.